Hi, my blossoms. Welcome back to my channel, just Messenger 828. Authentically me, authentically you, forever bloom. Welcome to my live. I'm going live. I was gonna do the elements. I might come back and do the elements live, the rest of them. But for right now, I'm being called to do geometria, um, in some cards, specific cards I'm called to. Let me get mic'd up. Hold on. If you're playing this back, I'm sorry. All right, so hopefully that you guys can hear me. Sorry once again, getting mic'd up. If you stumble across this while on my channel, um, hi, like and subscribe if you do like this read. If you're joining the live, I just ask that you heart it, like it, just so others can see it, share it possibly as well. Okay. All right. So I'm going to periodically pick up my tablet, do some research on gematria, in correlation to whatever I feel like needs to happen. Okay. So, Spirit, where are we going? What is going on to where we are doing this live on YouTube? I feel like I should have went to TikTok, but it's all right. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? YouTube, I do not own the rights to any music that you hear in the background, okay? We lost one. Yeah, it's dead. Oh, it's dim. It's doing what it can. Um, someone might be losing their light or vitality. Okay, maybe dimming and like how I said, oh, it's doing what it can. Like, yeah, it's doing what it can. So someone has a little bit of life left, but it's doing what it can, or whatever it is. Like, they have a little bit of a moment to shine, and it's doing what it can. Take what resonates, okay? Just take what resonates. um hi Miss Walters or Mr. Walters. Hi. If you're new here, please go ahead and like the live, share, subscribe if you do like what I do. We're doing just some research, whatever channel comes up or whatever comes up from the cards I'm led to. I'm putting it in the gematria calculator. Okay. So for light dimming, words associated with light dimming, we have King Charles, Mother Millionaire, Angel of Light, Complete Democrat, Oranges, Agreement, Location, Mark Allen King, Mag Mag Magadomains, okay, Dominoes, Basement, Break the Code, Santa, Clear Night, Belgium, Ping Pong. Now, I literally channeled ping pong being a thing in one of my other readings. If I believe it was the most recent reading that I posted on here on YouTube. If not here on YouTube, on my TikTok, please. I suggest that you follow both. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on TikTok. Okay? Those are the two places that I post the most. Okay? So whatever messages that you're needing answers to, they probably come up in the collective readings on either platform. Pay attention also to my post here on YouTube because I drop gems. Okay, someone could have been doing a come to me spell because we literally have come to me. Okay, and get God's gift. So someone could have been trying to call your gift or God's gift to you to them. Some type of situation like that. Gilberto. 9/18 could be a significant time or date. September 18th could be significant. Gematria, literally here. Fisherman. I feel like this one literally is an Orisha. This one literally is an Orisha. Okay, I'm not gonna butcher that name. But something about a red door. Something again about a million. Confirmation on the million. Ribbons. Something about Earthlink. Something to do with grooming. Something to do with grooming. Okay, now like this can be you getting like your hair done, your nails done, things like that, like self grooming, grooming dogs, but also in the sense of a certain type of conditioning towards the vulnerable, i.e., children or people that are females, more pertaining to females or even men, or people that are in very dire situations. Like people groom people in those situations, like kids that grew up in the foster system or a CPS system. They tend to get groomed in the worst ways. Okay, that's coming up for some reason. Um, but even yes, women, like single mothers or the people that have gone through like domestic situations, it's like they get groomed to stay there because of the environment. So there's like some emotional grooming. Stockholm syndrome plays a part with that too. Um, so I'm about to look here. Okay, someone might need this. Okay, someone might need this. Someone might be, a little lonely, and they might need this. Okay. Now there's more, because that was the hold on. The number corresponding to this two is 273. The number 273 could be significant. You could have been seeing 273. That was Jewish. Now we're gonna go into English. Oh no. Oh, yeah, whatever. We're going into English. Either way. Submersible. Let's copy that. I want to copy the link. Let's open a new tab. Submersible. Something to do with a submarine. Okay, the submersible. A submersible is an underwater vehicle which needs to be transported and supported by a larger watercraft or platform. Okay, something to do with submarine. We did have those gentlemen that lost their lives in the submarine. Something's coming up with that. Dang ad. There we go. I'm not gonna say this name. Just know that all will be revealed in regards to this, but this name here, excuse me. Now they showed up better earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Something to do with a transgender, time travel, surprise. 47, the number 47 can be significant. The code you and I. Somebody wants you to decode like your relationship or something like that. Something like golden ticket to the moon, dark to light, going from the dark to light. So someone could be awakening, or someone could be transitioning from not having knowledge on something and then learning the knowledge, right? Not there being mystery right there. Mystery right there. Okay, something about Will Smith. Monopoly, Wisconsin, time to fly. So support, I don't know, superhero, spiritual, dragonfly, or sorry, dragonflies could be significant, but dragon family, okay. Um, okay, something to do with North Korea, Squarespace. So some type of like payment, or maybe someone has like a business and like Squarespace allows you to make payments right then and there. That could be like a good idea. Squarespace. Julian calendar. Something about the calendar. Something about Smacks power. So Smacks magic. I'm getting that. Um, Earth goddess disclosure. Something about someone's birthday. You are an angel. Skywalker. Okay, this resonates with me for sure. But Skywalker could be significant. You might be like me and maybe smoking on some Skywalker. 420 friendly. Something about an interview too. Rise and rise and shine. Rise and shine. So someone literally is waking up. Okay, someone literally might have taken a nap and may have just woken up. If you have, thank you so much for stopping into my live. When you do come into live, I just ask that you like, you share, and you subscribe. I'm also, I don't know if I can do it. You can't add anything, any text. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do none of that. Okay, it don't let you. That's crazy. It don't let you. But if you guys would like to donate, the description. Oh, I should have added a description in this. Yes, I could have. There will be a description where you can find my Cash App, my Chime, my PayPal, my Venmo. All of that will be in the description. My email is also how you will get in touch with me for a personal reading. I am available for personal readings. 10 for mini reads, $22.22 for a full reading. And that's all the deals I have right now. If you're interested, email me. All right. So something about dimming light, okay? Mother came up, so someone's mother could be trying to dim their light. Okay. But then there's also someone being a millionaire. So that might be why. Okay. Um, hmm. I'm using the Green Witch Tarot. I don't think y'all can see that properly. All right, what are the messages, Most High God, that you have for the collective? Collective message in regards to dimming light. That's what we're going off of. Dimming light. And it also seems like it's more than just, the mother energy that is dimming, trying to dim someone's light. Okay. It could be a plethora of people. Considering the fact that we had some celebrity names that come up, like this could be what was being done to them, and also what they could have been doing to other people. So just take it how it resonates. Literally, take it how it resonates. But yeah, when you come into the live, all I ask is that you share, like, subscribe if you do like the reading so far. If it resonates, please visit my description box. That way you'll have a way to contact me if you would like a personal reading. I am available for them. All right. So what are the messages, Most High God, that you have for the collective in regards to this dimming of light situation? The dimming of the light. It's also kind of giving twins too, because this new setup that I have has two lights. Hold on. Okay. So this is the light that died. Well, it's dying. It keeps needing a charge. This one's dimmer than obviously the one that's on right now and still going. It's strong. Um, that's where the dimming of the light came from. And that's why I'm getting like it could be twins. Okay, because it's two in the same situation, kind of, sort of, kind of, sort of. So two people could be having a whole conglomerate of people trying to dim their lights. Okay, what are the messages? So we have we have harvest. Okay, harvest came straight out. Plenty. Okay, fresh fruits, vegetables, abundance, an abundant harvest. Okay, this does not have to be in regards to food, but this can definitely be in regards to like finances. That did not want to go back on the table. It just wants to jump at me. So like collective, y'all have like harvest coming in. Like it's magnetized towards you. An abundant harvest too. Not no. Ooh, ooh. We had two fall and split apart. So something may be splitting apart. a truth, a truth with the Ace of Swords. A truth about an empress or that a empress spoke could be what is bringing in this harvest, or could be splitting some things apart. Okay, excuse me, confirmation burp. 24, so 24 hours could be significant, like literally in the next 24 hours this truth will be spoken within the next 24 hours, literally right in the middle. I just want y'all to see this, literally right in the middle. you have the truth right here. This Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, Ace of Swords, but Ace of Wands too, because it's truth. This truth will inspire action of some kind, okay? But this truth about a harvest and the Empress is significant for sure. Is there anything else? Can we clarify harvest? Can we clarify harvest? The battle wagon. So the chariot. So uh your Merkaba. Cancer. We're literally Cancer season just ended. Literally just ended. Also Cancer deals with like mother energy, so a mother figure. Once again, the Empress energy is here. This Empress don't want to show her face, or it's just magnetized towards me, indicating okay. Okay, that's for me. But yeah, you could be collective. You could be in an Empress energy. Okay, you don't have to be a female and or pregnant to be an Empress, right? Even males have Empress energies. You're receiving energy, right? It's not saying you wanna birth babies and you want a womb when you're not a womb man. You're just a man, you know. Um, okay, that's just specifying. I'm not That's not to hurt anybody or anything. If you are someone that wants a womb and is a man, science got your back nowadays, all right? But because of certain things that are going on politically, right? Okay, so that can be a thing too. We did have transgender show up on the gematria. So someone wants to transition um and have a womb and give birth. Like somebody wants to experience that. Baby, let me tell you. And I got epidural. Okay? But if you want to experience that, by all means, go ahead, honey. Go ahead. Please, by all means. You go right on ahead. But I'm telling you now, and I chickened out and got the epidural. It is not a fun time. It is not a fun time. And what I will say is if you are transitioning into having a womb when you were not originally a womb man, right? Um be mindful that women that were born with the womb um have a lot of complications with childbirth, and they're, you know what I'm saying, like their body's built for it. They were born just like that, right? So you, when you're doing that and you go through and you're pregnant and you're experiencing pregnancy, which is amazing. It is an amazing feeling. But when birthing comes, there's going to be a heck of a lot more complications, and even the pregnancy can even be a lot more complicated because of just how everything works scientifically. So I just someone really may be thinking about transitioning for that reason. And baby, you get a surrogate and you can literally get a live in surrogate. You know, there's some people out there that really need the help. You can get a live in surrogate, wear them weights, and go through the huffs and puffs of getting up and down with that person if you got enough money. Okay, you can do that. You can vicariously experience that. But at the end of the day, we personally, what I think, and this is just my opinion, personally, I think that healthcare should consider your health more your overall general health more versus doing the transition. But once again, everyone wants what they wants, right? So that's why when they bring out that paperwork, and it's legal paperwork to let you know, hey, these are the risks that you are okay with experiencing doing this, you cannot renege on that. If you sign them papers, that is a legal. Okay, I it's whatever I want it. Don't think clearly about this, because it's not just your body, it's your future. In the future, you might not have a good um livelihood because of how this turns out. So don't just live for, I want to experience that. When you get to experience that, it's probably not going to be the best experience ever as you imagine, which is going to be pretty dang depressing. And I would have to put myself in somebody else's shoes going through that. That would be very depressing. Like you you amped yourself up, you worked your behind off to sit, because baby, them surgeries is expensive. The aftercare, the uh hormones, just to get everything acclimated and balanced. Do you not know pregnancy will throw your hormones out of whack? Just tipsy topsy turvy, So, um, just keep all of those things in mind when you're making big decisions like that. And then if you have a partner too, they have to, you know what I'm saying? These are a lot of factors that you have to think about when you're doing not just transitional, surgeries, like cosmetics too, like cosmetic surgeries. Baby, them BBLs, them girls are some warriors. Have you seen like the aftercare? How they have like a fluid bag outside of them to drain the fluid and the pus from the surgery, because your body's in shock, because it literally feels like you got trampled over by 16 semi trucks on a hot summer day. I gotta give it to them. They pay all that money and go through all of that, and people's walking around here saying that they stink. Like I'm sorry. I am so sorry. It, mm-mm. So when you're altering your body, just think about your livelihood, because your bill of health could be good now, and then after you do that, it can plummet. You could be, you know what I'm saying? And nobody wants that, of course. Nobody wants that, but it's just a possibility. And you, in the medical field, they have to be cautious of all the possibilities. So I think somebody might be trying to do it, and they feel like the health professionals that they're working with is just trying to get him to, or him. Okay, so it could specifically be a him, someone that's a female going to him, or a him that wants to be a female. Okay, um don't feel like they're just doing their job, because legally it gets tricky. It gets really tricky. So they have to make sure they protect the practice, protect the doctor, protect their job, but also protect you as a patient. Okay. Okay. Two of swords. Two of swords. Truth about how someone was, I'm sorry, Athens is to be correct, but it's swords. Okay. It's like someone is chatting it up with someone and they get this information, or it's just like a conversation or a bouncing off of ideas or something like that, and the this truth comes up. Oh Lord, this could literally be excuse me, this could literally be someone's truth coming out about how they, the sun, the truth about how someone transitioned already. Because remember, we did have transgender come out, so someone has already someone has already transitioned from one sex to another, and um, there's some truth about it coming out. It's like they had it hidden, and it's two men talking about it too. So two men could be talking about, oh yeah, da 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 da, or oh he used to be a she, or she used to be a he, something like that. This could be with someone's family or someone that wants to build a family with you. Like someone could be finding out that someone that they're interested in is transgender. Not so really, if not transgendered, someone is just transitioning, and not in the sense of like unalignment or passing. Someone could be literally transitioning from one way of life to another, which again goes back to the truth coming out. We had a million come up like two or three times in the gematria, so a truth coming out about a million that could have been split up two ways, or should have been split up two ways, or something like that. All right, y'all. I'll be trying to figure out where we're going next. If you're new here, if you're just joining, please like the live, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you know the next time I upload. All right. So, can we have clarification on the harvest and battle wagon? What is this about? Something about a child. Something about a child. A battle wagon, harvest. So, a child's supposed to have some money in a car because a wagon is a vehicle. What else? Can we get one on the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords? The Lovers. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords. The Sun and the Empress. For the Sun and the Empress, we have marriage. The Child, Lovers, marriage. So, okay, somebody did it out of the normal or the normalized way of doing things. They had the child first. They became lovers, and then marriage. something about the Empress, the Sun, and marriage. So something may be coming to light about a marriage, or just like relationship deepening or something like that. Let's say somebody could be expecting something. Somebody's occupation could be significant. Let's get some more clarification. Why is the child here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The adjudication. So this child was supposed to receive a harvest of a literally a plethora of good eats, wines, like the finer things on life, and a car. Like they were supposed to be set. And something's going on with the court system. So yeah, no, you know how that goes. Things have to be investigated. Um, um, investigation has to happen. After the investigation has to happen, like people are being, um, what is what is it called? They get investigated. They get called in for questioning, interrogated. Uh huh. So something about interrogation. These fell out in reverse, probably because whoever these people are in the court situation, they thought they were gonna have all of this, the child, good occupation, and good fortune, but they're getting that in reverse. Okay, the lovers here that are having the truth told to them could be a male that's getting the truth or that's telling the truth or something like that. They're getting the good fortune. And a mature woman, the son, marriage, mature woman. A mature woman may have to go to the courthouse. Mm-hmm. Confirmation. A mature woman might have to go to the courthouse dealing regarding this adjudication. So this Empress energy that was kind of like mm, not so much a good Empress. Like this could be this mature woman that has to go to the courthouse. Okay, courthouse at the bottom of the deck again. Okay, is there anything else that we need to that the collective needs to know in regards to this? Anything else once I got the collective needs to know? Oh, not me seeing the family room at the bottom on the floor. So something about family, a whole family might end up in a courthouse because of this. Oh yeah, they made a mistake. Yeah, they made a mistake. I hope y'all saw that. It was like this. Y'all saw it. It's in the camera. That's why I love this setup. It's in the camera. Okay, mistake. They don't made a mistake. They don't made a mistake in that courthouse, playing in that courthouse, messing with them people's money. Mm-hmm. Not taking those. What are the messages once I got? with some more messages, the last round of messages for the collective. Something to do with this particular grocery store for some odd reason. An Aquarius. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Someone's a star in this situation. We did have a celebrity name come up in the gematria. Will Smith. That was the name that came up. Okay. Anything else? A Taurus could be significant. So one of these people could be a Taurus. Okay, a male or female, a Taurus. Or something about Taurus season. Initial I and initial not I is like identification, what is it called? I don't, that's, is it an I-9 or it's a W, that's a W-9. I insurance, insurance. Something about insurance or investments. W did show up. Not taking it though. I'm not taking all of these either. Um okay, because this card just wanted to run away from me. A Gemini may be involved, and a Gemini may be trying to run away. Something about the right ankle. Someone needs to go outside, ground. Okay, the initial P could be significant. Someone's ankle might break or fracture. Someone be careful. Gemini specifically. Yeah, somebody might be a hater. They just might be a hater. Someone's father may be a hater. In someone's father and mother could have been the haters to them. They trying to say I'm sorry. They realize they made a mistake and yada yada yada. It's because whatever this is, insurance, okay, could be policies, could be the fact that you had insurance through a job and they owe you a check from the insurance or something like that. I don't know. It could be an inheritance. Maybe you have some type of inheritance with a stock to certain companies and big companies like this. Maybe you got swindled or someone got swindled or swindled you out of your portion of a company. Does not have to be that one. Someone could have that going on. If it's not a physical one, it's a spiritual one. Someone is saying they're sorry about having a STI, STD, or spreading a STI, STD, or trying to say I'm sorry to someone so they don't uh, go to court about it. 144. 12th month corresponds to the modern April glorious. The temple was completed on the third day of the month. The door in the sixth year of the reign of King Darius. 3-6. In the reign of King, there 369 can be significant. Confirmation with that. 33. 6, but we're not going to break this down. This is a master number. All right, last round. What are the messages that the collective needs to know in regards to everything that's going on right now with this dimming of light? So it's probably why they wanted to dim your light too, because of the fact that you have a lot of money in the bank and they wanted it. It would seem so. It would seem so they tried to swindle you out of this 10 of Pentacles. Confirmation. Yeah, being fake. Someone's sister. Being fake. Swindling you out of your money that you're destined to have. Because they envy you. Because they envy you. Uh-huh. Yeah, something about your destiny, your North Node. Q, U, Q, destiny. Anything else? Last round. It is 11:11 right now. So that this has something to do with twins, but like someone is literally okay. Or this is what someone could have been saying about you, trying to make you seem unfit to receive what you're supposed to receive. Or they wanted you to be in this energy so it would make them look better. Whole time somebody is in that energy. So the person that could be in that energy could be a mature woman or an uncle. Okay, so auntie or an uncle, a mature woman, they can be in that energy. Okay, they just be giving it to anybody, anything that moves. There's gonna be a shift in perspective. This literally might be the shift in perspective. Yeah, because Ascendant Masters have your back. They have this covered. And something again about the ankle. It could be the left ankle now. Like someone's left ankle might be intact, but that right ankle finna get towed up. Or shoot, maybe someone when they worked at a specific grocery store, I'm not gonna say no names, but you saw the one that's on the card, okay? When they worked at the specific grocery store, something happened with their ankle, specifically their right ankle. Didn't I say something about CPS in the beginning? About kids that get taken advantage of or groomed, okay? And CPS, like um uh uh CP3DOs, okay? The 11th house has to do with Aquarius yet again, but this deals with groups, friends, social awareness, humanitarianism, technology, hopes and wishes, and the future. Didn't I say something about the future? Didn't I say something about the future? People that try to get these cosmetic surgeries or these transitional surgeries for the moment, but don't realize that your future self is going to suffer because of the actions. These groups, friends, so this can be literally those groups of people that do. Okay. Anyway, protection and something to do with remote viewing. People could be remote viewing you to perv out on you. People could literally be abusing spiritual powers to be perverts. The ability to see a distant or unseen target using extra sensory perception. Or you might realize it's something that you can do and you're not being a pervert doing it. Okay? All right. But that's all I have for this live. If you liked what this was, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know the next time I upload and or go live. If you're waiting for the elements, water is next, and it's divine timing on when it's going to be done. But when I read water and earth, it will be for the week. It will be for this week. Just know that. And if there's any collective readings that come up, like this one, um, or the last one I posted, please go back and watch that one. Just know it might connect earth and water signs. Either way, remember we are all eternally blooming, and I love you guys. Peace.